Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are having a nice day. I'm gonna vlog most of my dates today. At least I'm gonna like try, because I'm honestly not used to like vlogging myself like this. So like, still a learning experience because it's my first time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So it's gonna basically consist of me going to the city today. It's to some health-related event that it's hosted by an author of some like really good books. So I'm really looking forward to it. I guess I can learn a lot from that. But I'm also gonna bring you guys through other things of my day, like any place I go in the city, and overall like just my day, I guess. So yeah, looking forward to this, guys. Wait for it, guys, wait. Typical New York. Look at all this. As soon as you come out of New York, first thing that happens, as soon as you come out of the Penn Station, first thing you see is that. It's crazy. So first we're actually gonna go get some coffee. I think it's some like lemon coffee around here in New York, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually gonna try it out. So in case you guys couldn't hear me earlier because it was too loud, we're basically headed to some lemon coffee that's really good before we go to the event. The event is at like 3 p.m. and it's currently like 11 or 12 actually. So yeah, I love this coffee. Actually, we're gonna try it out. Just walking there right now, I guess. Look at this, guys. Like, see you guys there. So that up there, exactly above me, is actually the Empire State Building. If you guys have never actually come here before, I would recommend going to the observatory. Like, that's one of the greatest places I would recommend. You get some nice views up there, guys. That right there, I would recommend 100%. It's actually one of my favorite places to come here if you're like touring around the place. Empire State Building back there. That's the entrance right there. It's actually one of my favorite places. So I'm walking down the famous 5th Avenue. Another place I recommend that you guys would check out if you haven't already is St. Patrick's Church. It's actually really big. I was pretty amazed when I saw it the first time. Down here, I'm in the famous 5th Avenue. I'm about to approach it right here to watch. If you guys haven't already checked it out before, this is a place I definitely recommend right here. I recommend that place a lot if you guys are into that. So we're gonna go ahead and walk in, see if it's open real quick, just because like it's a really good place right there. Like I said, guys, I recommend it if you guys haven't been here already. It's really nice. It's a really great church. So yeah, we're probably gonna try to go in there just now, just real quick, just stop by real quick. The place, you can see, it's actually quite a big place. Like, it's just really nice. Like the design and everything, it's great. It's quite a big church. See, this place is actually like I said, it's really big. Like, not just that, the design itself is actually great. Like, what's the word? I forgot what the type of church was called, but there's a specific word for this type of church with that design. Kind of forgot. I can't even remember it now, but yeah, as you guys can see, that's all of that over there. Then over there. Like I said, I'd definitely recommend just at least checking it out if you're ever by the area. What I want to apologize about is that I realized that when I'm using selfie, like the front camera, I accidentally keep using portrait mode, which is not my intention, guys. Like, it is not, it's just like, I don't really control it, but I gotta get used to it. Again, it's my first time, so I apologize for that, guys. But look at this right here, Trump Tower. Famous Trump Tower. Oh man. I'm not surprised there's so much security out here, you know, like you don't even know how much, it doesn't even seem like it, but you know, considering it is Trump Tower, there's probably so much security you can't even see, like, it's like so secure. I mean, there's cops out here anyways, but it's crazy how secure this must be right now. You can't even see it. Look at this. So yeah, I apologize again, guys, for the whole portrait thing. I keep forgetting. It's my mistake, guys. Yeah, obviously, you guys can see it's highly secure from the front, like Trump Tower. As you guys can see, it's like highly secured. Like, you guys see the rifles and everything. This is actually this highly secure tower right here, guys. Trump Tower. No shocker, guys. Look at all that. So we made it to the coffee, guys, after all those stops I did. And yeah, I love this coffee. I don't know. We still have like 2 hours before the event, so yeah, we can actually still got some free time after this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but yeah, the event is at 3. It's currently 1. So yeah, we still have some time, I guess. It's quite a nice place, though. Look at that. It's 1:09 to be exactly. So yeah, it's at 3 p.m. So I'm leaving the place, guys. This is the place I'm talking about, Juan Valdez Coffee. It's awesome. I actually got me some a cappuccino, medium cappuccino, and I got me a ham and cheese something. I forgot. It's a sandwich. It was really good. So I recommend the place, guys. So yeah, now I'm on my way to the event, which is at a hotel. I'm not too sure exactly. I know that Renan guided me through it, but it was a great coffee place, guys. Oh my god, needed that. It gave me like fuel. Just fueled me again. And I got that sandwich, which was really good. I was kind of getting hungry. So yeah, on my way to the meeting now. Across the street. It's actually, it's like 2 p.m., but you know, I want to be there early, not be late. But yeah, guys, that was actually, I needed that today. It was actually really, really good. I honestly really needed that. Getting hungry, and the coffee was great. And good place too. It's actually really fancy in there. So it shouldn't be too far from the place, the little hotel that we're supposed to be at for the meeting. I'm not too sure exactly where it is, but I'll be there soon, I think. Okay, so I actually just came out of that meeting I was talking about. It was actually really informative. Like I said, I expected it to be informative, and it was informative. I actually got my book signed. I got a picture taken with him. He has like 572K right now, I think, on YouTube. So that's really nice, I guess. I learned quite a lot, you know. I thought it was gonna be kind of boring at first, but it ended up being quite nice, pretty informative at least. So yeah, probably going to Central Park right now. I'm not sure if Times Square or Central Park, but it's gonna be one of the two. It's still light out. I wasn't expecting light, but there's still light, so I'm gonna go somewhere, I guess. So yeah, that meeting was actually really, really nice. Like the fact that I got my book signed and the picture taken was actually really nice. Like the fact, like I actually didn't expect that, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be that informative. I thought it was gonna be just a little bit boring, but it was actually really good. Especially because of the topic. Like it was just health related stuff, but it was actually like pretty useful stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I guess like it is now about 4 hours later after like the first. Actually, the last time I recorded, when I was entering the building, the hotel. You guys can see it's this hotel right here. You can't even see it that well. But yeah, it's actually really nice. It goes all the way up there. Yeah, big building. I went to the 61st floor at first because I was kind of confused at where the place was. So I actually went all the way up to... Can't really see it, but there's like 65 floors, and by accident I went to 61st and it was crazy. But yeah, that's that, I guess. So that was pretty good. Something else I was gonna point out is that as I came out of that, it actually got a lot cooler. Like, I was actually wearing a t-shirt before I walked in. Now it's actually pretty cold outside, but I'm still going to Central Park just because there's still light out, so why not? But yeah, as I'm walking there, I'm realizing it's kind of freezing at this point. It's just changed out of nowhere. So yeah, Central Park should be right ahead. But yeah, this is like freezing now actually. See that over there? Quite the place. Also, I would probably be getting, oh my god, the wind. I would probably be getting better quality right now if I was using the front camera instead of the selfie camera. But I'm kind of bad at that. It's like every time I'm kind of like out of angle. You can't really see what I'm recording because I'm obviously using my phone right now. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm using this. So look at that. I would definitely be getting better quality if I was just using the other front camera. So. But yeah, for vlogging, I'm mainly just using this selfie camera. But for other things like taking pictures, I might just use the front one. It's definitely better quality and FPS. But look at all of that. Gotta love it. Here I am at the famous Central Park now, as you can see. Oh man, it's actually like, I don't know what happened, dude. Like when I walked in, it was actually hot. You come out, it's freezing. It's freezing, dude. Hey, look at that, dude. The thing about Central Park is that it's like a little, you know how the whole city is really like loud and it's like, look, around it's all buildings. Like you see all that? It's literally all buildings. That's a Trump one right over there. It's really all like loud outside, but then you come here and it's like a peaceful place. I guess that's what the purpose of it was, to like have a really peaceful like environment, you know, because obviously living in the city, people are always like stressed, I guess, or always on motion. So this is like a more relaxing kind of place, and you can just come here and chill, I guess. So it's really like a more relaxing place. What I'm talking about, it's like a chill place. You see there's a carriage over there. You got people like playing over here, some girls, I guess, practicing their thing. You hear the difference. Like you actually hear birds here. Like imagine actually trying to like listen to birds in the city, like in the actual place. Is like ridiculous, dude. So I'm gonna try to go up there. Maybe I can get some really good pictures in there. It's like a bridge, I think. So should be nice. See, the fact that I can now even hear birds right now is actually crazy, guys. Like, I don't know how they managed to actually keep such a quiet place around so many buildings. It's actually kind of pretty interesting. Also, another thing about Central Park, they say that these rocks, like those right there, I'm not exactly sure which ones, but there's like certain rocks that have like signs, or they have like proof of certain like prehistoric glaciers that were here. Like there's a lot of stuff into this park. That's the thing. There's a lot of history and like little science things that you can actually find out about Central Park. Like, I'm not sure exactly what it was, but there's like rocks that have like striations that like kind of that are still there from like the gold, like what's it called, the Ice Age? Yeah, the Ice Age, I think, probably. But I'm not too sure about the whole story. But there's actual proof in these rocks of like glaciers that melted and stuff. It's crazy. A lot of history here. just in Central Park. So look at that. You know, there's another cool thing about this place actually that I've heard. It was like a really, like it's always been the center for things. Like even in like dinosaur times, it was actually really active in here. So I've heard people have actually found. Oh, look at the rocks. Like some of the things I'm talking about here. So even during dinosaur times, that's what I've heard in documentaries that there's even like a lot of proof that they were like it was really active in this one place. So it's always been the center. It's always been like really the center of everything, of action and everything. So look at this. I might just take a flick over here, dude. Look at all that. It's really nice. So yeah, there's a lot of just like a story behind all this. To be honest, like it's quite nice. So I am getting used to like vlogging because I guess there's like people around, and I was kind of like, it is a little bit challenging for me because you know sometimes you get awkward with people, so they're like you look like a weirdo, but it's whatever. And I'm getting used to it. Like I said, it's a learning experience. I'm not sure if I might do more of these in the future with like future like trips I do. Might do it. There's like exciting things upcoming that I might vlog, I guess, for this channel. So yeah, just let me know if you actually want more of these. So I'm gonna take a picture here, guys. This is a really, really nice place. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright, so as you guys see, approaching Times Square here. We kind of do have to pass like Times Square in order to get to Penn Station, so. But I might actually just like stop there to take a few pictures too, but as you guys can see there, in the famous Times Square. The Late Show. Stephen Colbert. Not even too sure who that is, to be honest. Don't really watch late night shows, but that's it. Whoever he is, I guess. I'll probably look him up later, to be honest. I'm not too sure though. But that's him. Times Square over there. The famous Times Square. Look at that, guys. Look how packed Broadway theater. Like, that's the famous Broadway theater right there. Look at how packed that is. Like, just. Oh my God. So yeah, the main part of the day now is kind of done, which was the meeting. What? Let's go right now. So yeah, I was just basically saying that the main part is pretty much just done. Like I already went to that, not a meeting, it's kind of like an event basically. Like I said, it's a guy talking about like health stuff, has a YouTube channel, wrote books, and that was pretty cool, I guess. Look at Broadway, guys, look at that, it's just insane. But yeah, the main part of the day, again, it's basically done. Now there was still some light out, so I'm just gonna roam around, I guess. But after Times Square, I'm about to just go to the Penn Station and catch the train home. But man, it's been a good day, I guess. Like I said, that event that I'm talking about, I did not expect it to be so informative and interesting, but it ended up being quite interesting. Like, I never got bored, and I expected to be at least bored. It was 3 hours long, that's the thing, so it ended up being more than I expected, actually. Here we're getting to Times Square. Which again, as I said earlier, if you guys have never been to New York, I definitely recommend this place. It's just like the famous Times Square, obviously, so no need to explain this one, but yeah. I wouldn't really recommend coming in car though. As you guys can see, it's definitely pretty packed. And that's just normal. Like, it's not even because it's the weekend right now. It's just a normal thing. If you're gonna have a car in New York City, it's not too pleasant. You hear that? That's the typical sound of New York right there. And that's the subway. Oh, the horns. You hear that? See, that's stress. That is literally stress right there. Look at that. Times Square, guys. Oh my god. And it's packed in School of Rock. You guys see that? You're gonna have to go through that. It's crazy how packed it is now. Goes back to my point earlier, how I said Central Park is so calm compared to this. Like, come on, look at this, dude. Such a big difference. Look at all that. Look at all that. This is like the center of the Big Apple right here. Now it's actually like the center. Look at all that. M&M's. Look, it actually like it can be 1 a.m. here, and it seems like daytime. Dude, it's actually crazy. It could actually be 1 a.m. and it's like it still looks like daytime in here, dude. Look at all that. It's now really approaching the Big Apple. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but just like walking around, you guys can hear so many languages being said. If you pay close attention, I don't know if it catches it, but just walking around here, you can hear all the languages you can hear just walking in New York. It's crazy. Look at that. Packed, dude. Also, that's where the ball drops. If you guys ever watched the New York thing, that's where the ball drops, right over there. That's the ball. You guys see how it's 2018 and then above it there's a ball? That's the place where the ball drops in New Year's Eve. That right there is where the ball drops, guys. The New Year's Eve thing, right there. Look at all these people, dude. You can find just about any type of people around here, guys. Look at all these. Crazy. Alright, this is like the one, that center right here, guys. Look at this. I'm on the stairs, by the way, so you guys can see. Look at all the people down there. Like, just look at all of this. This is unbelievable. Look at all of that. It's New York for you guys. Look at all that, guys. 8 p.m. exactly, o'clock. That's where the ball drops, right over there. Look at all that. I decided to stop by just to grab something to eat real quick before we went to the Penn Station. Really nice place. It's actually 24 hours too, guys. It's like downstairs. It's actually pretty big, so yeah. Before I went home, I had to grab something to eat real quick. Had to eat. Alright, guys, so we ate. That was actually really, guys, like a really good place. Apparently it's open 24 hours, which is really good. So I love the place. Now we're back here. It's already 9:33 p.m. right now, so time to go to the train station. There's also the Madison Square Garden right here. As you guys see this. This is the famous Madison Square Garden right here. So this is like where all the concerts take place, all those big sporting events, all those big, you know, it's a big arena if you guys haven't already heard of it. So this is it right here. This is also where the train station is, right next to the Madison Square Garden. So actually going to the train station now. This place is actually pretty big. Oh yeah, and this is where all the cabs are like taken right there. You guys see all that? This is like waiting right for you to get off the train station. Every time there's like all the taxis. Oh, look at that, guys. They're lit. So yeah, those guys were lit. Now we're back in the Penn Station. Usually it's like really high security here. Like there's like cops everywhere, but today seems to be pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's a time, or maybe it's just the fact that it's not been too active in the world lately, like with violence and stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna get the tickets for the train, the Long Island Railroad. But yeah, like there's not much security here, like as usual. Like usually it's like packed. It's like all the cops and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, I guess. I'm not sure why this time that's not the case, but look how packed it is on here. This is the actual train station. This is actually where the cops usually are, but I don't know, even today it's not too active, I guess. So the train is here. Hello. Here we are.